After.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Bibaswan and this is case number 6 of the case-based question series. 2 days old baby who has presented with icterus, high colored urine, total bilirubin is increased, it is 18 mg/% and the unconjugated or indirect bilirubin is increased, that is 16 mg/% and the baby was advised phototherapy. What is our diagnosis? Clue number 1, 2-day-old baby. So, we have a clue already. Neonatal. 2 days. So if it is in the first 24 hours of life, if we have this icterus, then we could have said that it is pathological jaundice. But as the jaundice is there after 2 days of life, so neonatal physiological. Icterus means this could be one probable diagnosis. They are asked for 2 probable diagnoses. This is one. And as we can see, the unconjugated bilirubin is very much increased. So only the unconjugated is increased. There is no mention of the conjugated, and the conjugated is not very much increased. As we know, the conjugated should be in the range of 0 to 0.2. It is in fact mildly increased, but not that much. But the unconjugated, which should be in the range of 0.2 to 0.8, that has become 16, which means it is a massive increase. So, if only the unconjugated bilirubin is increased, that is hemolytic jaundice, and as it is happening in the newborns just 2 days old, so write hemolytic jaundice of newborn. This is one, neonatal physiological jaundice. And the other is hemolytic jaundice. You can just keep it separately. So if they ask you to mention 2 separate causes, 1, 2, and if they don't ask separately, if they just say give your diagnosis, then you can say neonatal physiological jaundice or hemolytic jaundice of the newborn. So here, how do we differentiate between physiological and pathological jaundice? So physiological jaundice usually comes after the 2nd day of life, the 2nd or the 3rd day. Here in this question we have 2 days, okay, that's fine. But if the jaundice comes in the first 24 hours of life, then it is not physiological, then it is definitely pathological. One more important point of diagnosis. So in the physiological jaundice, this total bilirubin, which is an 80, so this does not go more than 20. So in the physiological jaundice, the total bilirubin will not cross 20 mg/%. But in the pathological jaundice, this can cross 20. This can go more than 20. And one more thing. Here we only have icterus, but in the pathological jaundice, we are very likely to have carnicterus. This is very likely in the pathological jaundice, especially when the unconjugated bilirubin goes more than 20 milligram per cent. Then this bilirubin crosses the blood-brain barrier and reaches the brain. And then that could have certain life-threatening manifestations, choreoathetosis and others. So that will be termed as kernicterus. This is also one important viva question, is kernicterus. And one thing about the phototherapy, there was a question asked in the recent RGHS theory paper about this, I believe. So why is phototherapy given in these neonatal jaundice cases? So with the help of phototherapy, the bilirubin is converted to water-soluble photobilirubin, to be more specific, water-soluble lumirubin. And lumirubin is water-soluble, so lumirubin is now easily excreted. We may recall that the unconjugated bilirubin is not water soluble. The unconjugated bilirubin is not water soluble. That is why this does not appear in the urine. That is why in the hemolytic jaundice, we do not find unconjugated bilirubin in the urine. We do not find bile pigments in the urine, in the hemolytic jaundice. They are all linked. So, that was one important thing about phototherapy. The light given is blue light. The babies are kept in the PICU under the incubators, and the blue light is put 400 to 500 nanometer range usually. And the rest is, as I said, bilirubin is converted to lumirubin, lumirubin being water soluble, that is excreted. So that is the biochemical basis of phototherapy in the treatment of these particular neonatal jaundice patients.